Let's face it, life isn't easy. If you're stuck in a bad relationship, betrayed or afraid of tomorrow, financially insecure, or desperate for a breakthrough, you've come to the right place. Dr. Carmen Harra is a renowned psychologist, intuitive, relationship expert, and best-selling author, and she's here to give you the miracle guidance you need. Her new call-in show, Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life, offers profound wisdom, practical advice, daily exercises, and empowering predictions, all for you. Dr. Harra's show aims to eliminate everyday problems, big and small, with topics like healing your relationships, reclaiming your power, achieving better health, dealing with loss, and so much more. Regain the joy, stability, and fulfillment you deserve to feel. Tune in to Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life with host Dr. Carmen Harra, live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and find the answers you've been looking for.
Good evening, everybody. So excited to be with you on OMTime Radio, like every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is a calling show, as you know very well, so feel free to call me. I'm excited to debate a new topic, to introduce you a new concept. I mean, this not necessarily a new concept. Everything has been said before, but it's all about, building again a concept, an idea, and probably putting things in a different perspective. So my show tonight is about actions to regain balance and stability, regain what is called body, mind, spirit, health. My concern is always about our health, and we live in a world that is very, very troubled and consequently extremely unhealthy. You know, you watch the news and all you see is tragedies, fear of war, inflation, recession, people not being able to pay their bills. There's nothing joyful out there, you know. This is reflected in music. This is reflected in art, in movies. We don't make the movies we used to make. We don't. If you go back in time to an era, you know, when everything was so musical, it was a reflection of the state of mind. The state of mind of humanity now is closer to some form of chaos. People don't know what to do themselves. People are scared. People are afraid. After the pandemic, people have been isolating themselves, a lot of depression. We live in a time of Prozac. So this is what's happening. So, but the reality is that our natural state is actually balanced. So the experience of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being is essential, because we are actually designed to be disease-free, to be vibrant, to be whole, to live in togetherness, in oneness, in connection to the world. So when body, mind, and spirit are equally attended to, there is peace and there's content and joy. So the three levels of ourselves are in harmony. So we the Trinity, the triangle, the pyramid, the most stable concept of all concepts, you know, is showing us that we need to live this way, that we exist at Trinity, at three level of ourselves. But when we are disconnected from a part of ourselves, or we pay much attention to one side of our being, we suffer. We suffer, and if we develop diseases that we cannot understand, and sometimes we cannot heal. I mean, as you can see in the world right now, talking about diseases being an expression of the mental disconnect, the trouble that the collective mind of the planet goes. We see diseases, 100 autoimmune disorders, cancer that spreads, and you hear everybody, young people having cancer. It's just so sad and so painful to watch and to listen. And I feel like we need to do something to get back to that state of stability, the balance. And what are the actions that we need to do to regain the body, mind, health, and stability? So that's why I would love to come up with my take on the action that we need to do to reinstate balance at all levels of our being. And I also, I am very excited to to take your calls. And as you can know, it's important for you guys to call in if you want to talk to me. 202-570-7057. I have somebody I really think is terrific. Christopher is the best producer of all time. He's a wonderful human being. He's a very super talented producer, and he has so many skills, and he's such an amazing man. So I can address enough how much I appreciate everybody at OMTime. And I've been working here for 5 years, so you guys feel free to call in and you will connect with me. And I'm here to listen. I'm here to give you my input, my advice on the problems that you might experience. But and I know I have some callers. I do have Rose from California, Lelani, who's currently, I don't know where she is exactly, but she's definitely somewhere else on planet Earth. Koi from New York, all these wonderful friends of mine that always call with wonderful questions. So you guys hold on the line. I'll be with you in a minute. I just would love to kind of finish my idea, because this is important. Our natural state of the mind is to be in balance and to experience physical, spiritual, as I said, mental and vibrant health, and being in harmony with one another. But I just don't see this harmony. I don't know. I see discord. I see war. And you see it too. And we also focus too much on thoughts, on emotion, too much attention that we pay to things that are not significant, and creating a lot of unbalance. When body and the mind are not in tune, when these three levels of ourselves are not aligned, you always feel afraid. You always are dominated by negative emotion, and you don't celebrate life. Because a lifestyle that promotes wellness at all levels will reduce the risk of imbalances and consequently the risk of illnesses. Physical vitality, mental clarity, spiritual tranquility combine exactly what we should try for ensuring a long life. If you exercise daily, if you have a strong relationship with the divine within yourself, if you eat the organic food, if you reduce stress, these are things that you know. I'm just reminding you to avoid things that can harm you, to avoid being addictive to all kinds of drugs, to enjoy positive relationship, and to follow the wisdom and the spiritual teachers that are here to guide you to achieve health at all the levels. Then you can be where you want to be, and you can have a sense of achievement, a sense of excitement about every single day of your life, because your health contributes to the health of all of everything that you are, and your health is interconnected in the fabric of your reality and in the fabric of the world reality. Have you ever wondered why a disease, for instance, I mentioned cancer before, why this disease is not contagious, but it spreads like wildfire throughout the world? Why? Is the energy of people that is transmuted to others constantly. Believe it or not, so if you live in an environment where somebody has cancer, your partner has cancer, chances are that you might become sick too. Because let's say you become a caretaker to somebody in your family who's sick. Without a doubt, inevitably you end up sick too. And the more one person unleashes those negative feelings, anger, jealousy, bitterness, hatred, upon one another, the greater the chances that this negative emotion will manifest as physical illnesses for that person and for anyone else around him. In fact, all illnesses are in many ways psychosomatic, but it doesn't mean that an illness is in your head, and it doesn't mean that illness actually really exists, on the other hand. It all means that it begins in the mind, because all of the world reality we are living in begins in the mind. It is very, very real in the world of the sensory that this is the way reality is formed. One of my quotes is, reality reflects what the mind projects. Remember that your mind is connected to other minds. Therefore, if there is a disturbance or disharmony in the collective consciousness, it will affect you. Something that happens in Ukraine will affect you, because it's the collective mind. It's something that, you know, we are interconnected. That is impossible not to affect us. If something else happens another part of the world, we will feel it. Or things that happen to us here in America resonate in the heart of people all over the globe. Now, we are, as I said, we are disconnected also when it comes to the approach to health. Because anytime a condition involves a disconnection of some sort, a separation, mending, so balance cannot be achieved. So when you're not feeling well, we tend to look for solutions that don't cost too much time and too much money. But this attitude is encouraging by big companies and medical professionals who, I hate to say that, are putting a lot of money into your pocket by promoting a quick fix. Like people say, okay, take a pill or go to under surgery. That might not be necessary. Because if you don't do it, you know, you're not going to get better. Now, addressing many things this way, to me, is very wrong and very disturbing. Because there are other ways of treating and healing the body. The body has different mechanism of healing. And the body can heal at the level of the DNA. We actually, at the cellular level, we regenerate. I don't know if you're aware, but we constantly create new cells. There are, I think, 750,000 cells in the body, and the body continues to regenerate and regenerate. The liver, we have a new liver in a month, we have a new bone structure within a year. So our body has this ability to regenerate. Our body has the immune system to fight diseases. Our body has the other mechanism of healing that are very powerful and significant, that can actually, if used properly, can help you overcome any kind of a disease. So that's important to things that we miss, things that we don't know. We go for the taking a pill because a pill can pretty much resolve an issue very quickly, and that's not always the best way. We should do it. So and again, so you can also protect your health by through something that is called the microbiome system, because within the body we have 40 trillion bacteria, and these bacteria, they not only support the metabolism in the food, but also support our immune system. And it's very important to know what can you actually do to enhance this mechanism of the body that produces hormones that influence your brain and influence the function of the body overall, and can boost, by boosting the microbiome, you actually can get better and overcome a disease. So the body, as I said, has 750,000 cells. The cells, they regenerate, but the body also has a DNA protection, that is the genetic blueprint. That's why I always advise people to take antioxidant, because if you protect the cell and you protect the extremities of the cell that are called telomeres, you actually can live a way longer life. You can extend your life because you work at the level of the DNA. So it's not only the immune system, it's the DNA protection, it's the microbiome, it's the regeneration, and the angiogenesis, which is referring to the blood cells. So these are the mechanisms in which the body can actually protect itself from diseases. And angiogenesis is referring to 60,000 miles blood vessel that exist in your body, and how significant it is to know what to eat so that vessels don't block. So you eat a lot of cheese, then you harden your vessels, and you end up by having a stroke or a heart attack. So it's very important what you eat to protect the body. But we don't pay attention to any of this. We just get to the pharmaceutical industry for a quick fix and take all kinds of pills that have severe side effects, because we think that, okay, we eat cheese, but then we take Restore, and so our cholesterol will be in control. But we forget that all this Restore lipitol will affect the liver and will send you to an early grave. And I don't want to talk too much about this because I don't want the pharmaceutical industry to be angry with me personally. But I know I'm telling you significant truth. And this show is about how can we be healthy? What can we actually do ourselves to protect our health, to put ourselves together in a world that is so conflictual, so out of balance. And this is the way we disconnect from our health. And I can go on and on. I'm so passionate about this topic, and I try to put things together. And my opinion is that I can do probably 10 shows on this topic. But again, my opinion is that if we fear sickness and death, then we allow this to frighten us, then we will continue to experience imbalances in our entire system and a lot of emotional stress that will manifest in diseases. So it becomes like a vicious circle. But I know I can talk about this a lot, but I want to take a short break and then go to my first caller, which is Rose from California. And then I'm going to go to Leilani and then to Coy. So you guys hold on the line. I'll be back in a minute.
The best of the holistic, spiritual, and conscious world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
OMTimes magazine is one of the leading online content providers of positivity, wellness, and personal empowerment. A philanthropic organisation, their net proceeds are funneled to support worldwide charity initiatives via Humanity Healing International. Through their commitment to creating community and providing conscious content, they aspire to uplift humanity on a global scale. Connect at omtimes.com. OMTimes, creating a more conscious lifestyle.
My name is Victor Furman. Some call me The Voice. I've always been fascinated with human nature, spirituality, science, and the crossroads at which they meet. Join me Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on OMTimes Radio, and we'll explore these topics and so much more on Destination Unlimited.
You came across someone struggling with hunger. How would you recognize them? Would you notice an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for summer break
because she may not be having lunch again until September?
Or a war veteran who's having a hard time
landing a job and getting back on his feet?
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
And I'm back. So excited to be with you on Home Time Radio every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Christopher, my producer. So I'm going to talk to Rose right now. Hi, my lovely Rose. How are you, my dear?
Oh, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm excited to talk to you, Rose. So
yeah, I'm always excited to talk to you.
Oh, I love you, Rose. So how's the weather down there?
Well, you know, the weather actually this week is nice. We actually got a little rain for about 10 minutes in Southern California today, so that's great because we don't get much rain. It's big news in Southern California when we get rain.
Good, my love. So I'm here to listen to what you have to ask me and answer your question.
I wanted to see if you could pick anything up because my dog, he has this like red paw. His paw is red, like irritated. And I've been to the veterinarian 3 times. And right now we're going to explore food allergies. The veterinarian was saying with allergies, it can be very frustrating, figuring out what's going on. So I wanted to see by any chance if you could pick anything up because let's say he really doesn't have a food allergy. I don't want to, he likes his food. I don't want to restrict anything. But if he does, of course, I need to do that. Or is it environmental or something else maybe?
No, I don't think it's any food allergy. I don't get any food allergy. I feel it's, it can be, you can have an allergy reaction that can be caused by walking on something or touch something or it can be sort of a reaction or a bite, of something in the grass. So God knows, if they play around. Do they have a backyard, your dogs?
Yeah.
The dog? Do you have 2 dogs?
No, but I would like it.
Right. I was just, I have no idea.
One.
Only one, okay. But I have a feeling that is one going outside. I think you're going to get another one. I don't know what makes me believe that.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Well, they're so lovely. They are lovely.
Oh, God. That would make me so happy.
Oh, I believe that.
But I don't know about I'd have to see about my dog, so.
But dogs usually love each other. They become good friends, But I feel like he will have companion. It's going to make him happy. I think it's a skin reaction. It's something, I think it's not a big deal. I think it can go away with some creams or something. But I know the doctors want to run all kinds of tests, which cost a lot of money, And then they prove not to even be necessary. I personally don't think the dog has any food allergy reaction to any food. I'm convinced of that.
Yeah, I wasn't picking that up either, and I'm just like, gosh, what if I just change his food? Like right now, he's not.
No, because he likes his food, and the food is okay. If this will be a reaction to food, it will be different. The way it will manifest will be completely opposite. The doctor should have known this.
We've been to the vet like a couple times, but this has been going on now for like a couple months, and it hasn't cleared. At first, they dipped his paw in some kind of solution for 5 minutes. Then we tried Apoquil, which is a strong allergy medication.
I know Apoquil is an allergy, but if that didn't do anything, that's an indication that we're not necessarily dealing with the typical allergy reaction,
I wish I just...
If that didn't work, and I don't think it worked. Do you agree with me? I feel like that didn't work.
It didn't work. I know he does have environmental allergies because he does sneeze. And, but the thing is I just don't know how to get, like, she gave us this stuff, like, it's like foam, kind of, I call it mousse. It looks like hair mousse. And he put it on his paws. That's not really doing anything. I don't want him.
Did he run any other test?
No, they didn't really run any other tests. No.
Oh, okay.
I read online that like food allergy testing is not accurate anyways, but she just told me that it can be frustrating figuring out what a dog or an animal is allergic to, but I wish I could just get this cleared up. So he does lick it, not incessantly, but he licks it. The next thing she was going to look at is if it wasn't a food allergy, was like maybe some pain. But
does it look like he's in pain? Does it look like that?
Yeah, he doesn't act like he's in pain. Sometimes he'll lick very lightly the top of his paw, But it doesn't happen all the time.
Right.
I don't know if I should maybe just get a second opinion or...
No, get another opinion. You know, it can
Yeah.
also have something to do with something endocrine, the endocrine system. And that might also be a reason of a reaction like this.
And what's so weird is it's only on one paw.
Oh, that's also
It's not
a very
all
clear that's a very clear indication. This doesn't have to be an allergen causing it.
Yeah.
No. No. It's very obvious. This is not an allergy. No.
Okay.
This is something local, has to do with that paw, and it's not resolved. You know.
I guess that's what I'll do. Is I'll go in. I'll get a second. I'll get a second opinion.
Get a second opinion, and this might be resolved with some kind of a local cream or intervention, and I see this being resolved. But go to somebody else because this doctor doesn't have a solution.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a way to help the dog, you know? He kind of tried, but he's turning around in circles, and he doesn't have a solution.
Yeah, I need to move on and
I completely believe that you need to move on. You really do. Yeah.
Yeah, and get another opinion because I don't want him to. He's not. I don't think he's like in a lot of discomfort, but he. I just want this. Taken care of.
Now you will. I promise you very soon. I feel like in 10 days, 2 weeks, and I want you to call me back. And let me know. I'm sure this is also going to be completely resolved.
Okay. And should I go to a totally different, veterinarian
Yeah, totally
clinic?
different. Totally different place. I see you taking the dog to a young man, a young doctor, tall, very, very elegant, very classy man, brunette, big forehead, a little bit towards more lighter eyes, and this is somebody who's definitely will figure it out in a heartbeat. And whatever he's going to do is going to solve this immediately. It's just the lesson is don't stay with somebody who doesn't have a solution and he's turning around and not finding anything and not being able to solve the case.
I first went to another vet at the clinic because his vet was on vacation, and then the last 2 times. But I am going to move on. But could I ask you quickly?
Sure.
You said you feel like I'm going to get another dog. Would that?
I'm convinced that you will.
Yeah. Would and my dog will be happy?
Very happy. Very, very happy. I feel like the dog is lonely. This dog is kind of sad, you know. And I feel like having a friend would be great. Would be great.
Okay.
They will play together. They will love it.
Yeah, I just have to I hope my family will be on board as well because right now they're not. So, yeah.
Your family meaning your husband, your kids?
Oh no, just other family that I have as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
why they should not be happy? Why not?
Huh?
Why not? It's too much responsibility.
I just like a variety. They're not sure if he would be happy with another dog, and then I'm not sure.
Right.
Like there's kind of other reasons they brought up as well. So, but do you think maybe they might change their mind soon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're gonna change their mind. When you're gonna bring that dog home, they're gonna love it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Trust me, I see a white dog. A white dog.
Oh, white? Really?
Mm-hmm. A white dog. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Is it like more like a medium or small or?
Medium dog.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Not very big, but not tiny either. You know, somewhere in between. But he's adorable. Absolutely
and it's a
beautiful.
boy too.
That I'm not sure. I
But
feel like if you have
like
a boy,
maybe...
you might get a girl. You know, if you have a boy.
Yeah. Do you think it might be like 60 pounds or?
Not that big.
Kind of
I don't
medium?
think it's gonna. No, more like 30-something pounds. 30 pounds.
Oh, okay. So smaller.
Not that big.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you so much.
You will want what kind of a dog you want? Do you want a specific type of dog?
Yes.
Is there a dog that?
Yeah,
Which one
like a
you
German
want?
Shepherd.
Okay, they are so great.
Yeah, they're like, at least 60.
Oh my God,
so.
they are so beautiful. Yeah, it's
but you
possible.
Don't see it.
But I see it. Why I can't help it. But that doesn't mean you're not gonna get what you want.
Yeah.
So it's very possible that if you choose a German Shepherd, that's what you're gonna have.
Oh, okay.
It's like this is your free will. This is not your destiny. This is not that. It's your free will to have a dog. You know, it's your decision, and you have to have the dog that you want to have. But I don't know why I have a fixation with this my dog. I feel like somebody's offering you or wants to give you this dog or something like that. It might even come out of the blue. You have to tell me if this is happening.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so curious. Why keep I seeing this image of this dog behind the house who's adorable? And even if he's not what you want, you end up by liking him more than anyone, you know?
Yeah. I just wanted to be like a natural match with my dog.
With your dog, yeah.
Yeah, I want my dog. I mean, I understand some dogs, they, don't care for each other and they're just, they coexist. But with this particular dog, I want...
you want him to be, to find out.
Yeah, he's getting older, so I want to make sure too also.
Oh, he will be so happy. And if he's getting older, it's good to have one that's young, by him.
Yeah.
It's so good to have a young,
Well, that makes me excited.
But
I still want that German Shepherd.
So get the German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah.
No, I really, I love all dogs, but I really love those German.
But everybody has their own, like I like Shiba Inu, so those are the dogs that I like,
they're great.
I always had Shiba Inus for many, many years, and I just got a new one like a year ago, so I'm so excited. Yeah, but they're so beautiful, yeah.
They are. My dog used to have a friend that was a Shiba Inu, so
Right.
He got along very well with the dog. But,
But let's see,
you never know, just...
You never know. Just allow your dream to come true. Why not?
Yes.
Because your dog is getting old. You certainly want to have a younger dog around him to cheer him up, make him happy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that'll make me very happy.
Without a doubt.
Right. Yeah. Well, I know you have other callers, so I want to thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Call me anytime. Call me.
Okay.
Call me.
Thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Okay, I love you.
My love. I'm going to go to Leilani. Hi, Leilani.
Hi, Carmen.
Hi, my beautiful. Where are you, my love?
I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
And
how's everything down there?
It's okay, but guess what? I went on a date with this guy from Brazil.
Ooh, wow, and
I really, really like him. We had so much fun and talked till like 2 a.m, and Ended up just sleeping in his van. I wanted you to look at his birthday if you can.
Yeah.
February 11, 1986.
February 11, 1986. Okay, hold on. Very independent.
Okay.
Very, like he's afraid to get involved. I don't know if you see that.
I don't know.
He's very handsome, very charismatic. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes.
Very good looking. When are you born?
October 24th, 1969.
1969. I want to tell you, if you ever had a chance of being with somebody, this would be somebody, and he's starting a new life cycle, so that's pretty good. I feel like you resonate with this man a lot.
I do.
But you are also a very free spirit. You're a very free spirit. Now I understand why you travel so much, because you're a number 5. You're all over the map. Because being a 5 means you travel and you don't really attach. Not that you don't want to, you want to, but getting attached is not an easy thing for you. It's not. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want to be, you also value your freedom. And he's the same like you. For that reason you resonate, and you seem to have a very strong chemistry.
Yes.
Very, a lot of attraction. It's a lot of attraction. But I hope he knows what he wants, because I feel like he doesn't know what he wants, for consequently he's not really ready, you know?
Yeah, and Carmen, he's obviously younger, and I just really, I enjoy our time. I want to be his friend. You know, if anything, I want to be friends, but I don't know if I should text him or leave him alone.
It's okay to text him. There's nothing wrong about being in a communication with somebody. Why not?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything wrong by texting
I just don't want
him.
to. I don't want to appear needy or any of that.
You're not. You don't appear needy.
Okay.
Absolutely not. No.
And I gave him Reiki, and he was so open to learning about the chakras, and it was just a really beautiful night.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So when are you going to see each other again? Do you have an idea when you're going to see each other again?
I don't have an idea, but I was thinking about inviting him next weekend, because this woman's leaving to go traveling. And he's only an hour and a half away, working in a small city near Colorado Springs.
Good.
So
invite him. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Just, invite him as a friend and see how is this going. But don't necessarily push this, or don't have too much expectation. That allow it to be the way it is. Allow it to happen the way it's meant to happen. I feel good about this.
I was shocked he was attracted to me. I mean, he is so gorgeous, I get nervous.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
But I was shocked I am?
No, you both are so beautiful. You look good together.
I am?
Oh, you are. Absolutely you are.
Huh. Well, thank you.
Why your self-esteem is not there where it should be,
Well, because I'm a little heavier than normal. I'm not used to this extra pounds.
Oh, you can lose extra pounds, absolutely. Not that complicated.
It's probably 10 or 15 extra.
Yeah,
I'm eating super healthy.
There's not a lot to lose, yeah.
Yeah, I'm eating healthy.
You can settle and lose. Sorry?
I'm eating healthy and exercising. So I will invite him. Second quick comment. I went and saw my mother, and we had a good visit, and we went to my brother's graveyard, and I bought her some tacos for lunch and just listened, and, there's just not a deep connection there, so that's about what it was.
Well, make peace with that.
Yeah.
Make peace. Be okay with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to change that, accept that,
Right. Well, right.
Perfect.
I feel for her. There's something going on with her legs, but she won't tell me what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because of the stroke in 2017, but she's walking with a cane, and sometimes
I think that's what
can't walk.
this is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I feel like the bone density in one of the hip is really not okay. You know, I feel like she has pain in one of the hips. Does she complain of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We went to the natural market and got her magnesium because she gets leg cramps.
Right.
So can she heal the bone density?
She can with Algae-Cal Plus and strontium. This is the best thing, the best natural way to heal the bones. Without taking calcium that makes deposits on the arteries. Algae-Cal Plus. Send me a text, I'll attach a bottle so you see what it is. And Koholi her to take it, convince her to take this, and she will revert the bone density. And then she's going to end up by walking better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay, she can take that given she's taking heart medication and medication to lower cholesterol?
That has nothing to do with anything, no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
It only has the density of the bones, which is extremely natural. Because no side effects, extremely efficient, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is really good.
And I'm committed to staying in Denver until October 28th for this woman. And we'll see where I go after that.
Good, well, be open and let the universe show you where you're meant to be.
Okay. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate you. I love you.
I love you, my beautiful. And for everybody listening, I'm Carmen Harra on OMTime Radio. I will be with my next caller with Coy in a minute, but I'll take a short break, so don't go anywhere.
The best of holistic, spiritual, and conscious world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Ascending Hearts is no ordinary dating site, but a spiritual dating site with a purpose, to link you with your soulmate. We engineer the serendipity so you can trust that you will attune with someone that has the same matching vibration as you. Ascending Hearts, the conscious dating site for the spiritually aware. Try Ascending Hearts for free. AscendingHearts.com.
Hello, I'm Sandy Sedgbeer, host of OMTimes Magazine's flagship radio show, What is Going On? My passion is sifting through information, research, and innovations from new thought teachers, speakers, and researchers, pushing back the boundaries of what we know about life, energy, metaphysics, and the universe. I love shifting perceptions about who we are, why we're here, and how quickly impossible becomes normal when we open our minds, expand our awareness, and accept that the only limits that exist are those we place upon ourselves. So if you're the kind of forward-thinking, eager investigator of what lies beyond the current reality that most perceive, why not make a date to come play with me in the field of possibilities at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday, and together we can discover what's really going on.
If I could be you.
And you could be me.
For just 1 hour.
If you could find a way.
To get inside
each other's mind.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out. And for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
And I'm back on OMTime Radio, and I'm going to go now to my next caller, which is Coy. Hi, my lovely. How are you, my dear?
Good evening, Carmen. How are you?
I'm okay. You?
Good, thank you. Carmen.
Any news? Yes.
I have something to tell you.
Please tell me.
As soon as it finished happening, the first person I thought of was, oh, I can't wait till Tuesday to tell Carmen.
Tell me. I'm all ears.
So I was out of my bedroom and in the bathroom, and I heard what I thought was like like a alarm. You know how the alarm sound like on a phone or something like that when you program it.
Right.
It sounded like that, but then I realized, no, that's not what it is. And I'm washing my hands, and I'm like, let me hurry up and wash my hands, because I could tell it was coming from my bedroom. So I ran down the hallway to my bedroom, and it was one of the music boxes that I bought a long time ago. And when I bought these music boxes, they're not alike. I bought them at different times in my life.
Right,
one is a small one, and one is a little bigger one that you could put some jewelry in. But when I bought them, they don't play music. It was broken. But I like the boxes, so I bought them anyway.
Of course,
this
yeah.
played. This played a whole song. I didn't recognize the tune. I didn't know which music box it was. And I'm standing in my bedroom while it's playing, and I'm running, looking for my phone, because, I wanted to call. I was like, I have to call somebody so they can hear this, because I am, it played the whole song. When it finished, and it hasn't played again.
Wow.
So
what was your feeling about this? How were you feeling about this?
I just feel like it's somebody. Somebody was sending me a message, but I don't know who. I have no idea who.
Can it be your brother?
I thought about that. I thought about my brother, but it's weird. I don't think it's him. I didn't get a instant feeling, or I didn't have like a, how your body reacts to things. Like I get those chill. I didn't get that. I feel like it's that she's female, and I feel like it's somebody that's passed.
So you felt it's a female energy, not a male energy.
Yes, I feel like she's female, but I don't know who.
Okay. Well, all I can see right now.
You can look and see. If it's my brother, then that's sweet, because my brother loves music. So
right. It's definitely your brother, but he didn't come alone. So you picked up on the energy of woman. He came with an older lady that was really short, not a tall woman, who used to wear something with black, and her hair was on the back, and she seemed like is somebody who lived a long life. She's showing me an A name. Was there anybody with an A? Anna, who is
my
this?
Goodness Lord. I know who you're talking about. She's the foster mother, and she's tiny. Not very.
That's how I see it. No, a short woman. Yeah.
In our language, in my native tongue, the word for mother starts with an A.
An A, yeah, an A name, yeah.
Well, that is interesting, Carmen.
Right. She definitely tried to sort of make herself a acknowledge. And she smiles at me right now in this very moment. Like mission accomplished, like she wanted to be acknowledged, you were able to identify her. And finally it's like, okay, you welcome me because I want to do something good for you. But the spirit, in order to do something for you, needs to be acknowledged, and you're able to acknowledge her. But she definitely didn't come alone. She came with your brother. She said your brother really wanted to see you, so they came together. He said that your brother needed her in order to be able to come see you.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she opened the gate for your brother. Because the brother for a while wanted to say hello, but when she came in, her presence was very strong, so you felt her presence. That's what you felt right away, her presence. Does this make sense?
Yes, Carmen.
Yeah.
You know
so
why?
I'm just, why?
Because I had a thought had passed through my mind, and I said I was going to ask you a question on Tuesday, and this is before this music box.
Right.
The question was going to be about her, because I have not heard anything from her since she passed in May of 1994.
Wow.
And I have to say that I didn't care for her or her other three sisters who helped so-called raise us, because it was nothing but and still is, a lot of abuse, mental, emotional, spiritual.
Right, exactly.
Physical. There was also, molestation and sexual abuse. So I didn't have any use. And I've had to not hate her in her family. So I removed myself, and I tried to help my brother remove himself from those people. And where I said, no more, he said, I'm going to try till I die to get them to love me and accept me. So, and I was like, and so,
that makes sense.
I was thinking, and I have to be honest, is that because I didn't care for her, and she did teach us some good things, she also taught us some things that I wouldn't do to another person or my children. I have two sons, but I was like, hey, after a while, because my brother grieved for missing her, he never was the same after she passed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so when he passed, I'm sure that was the first person he went straight to, besides, but and so now that he's passed, I'm saying, I'm saying like I forgive, because I don't want my heart burdened with and the things that's not nice, of what they did, because I would be I would be, when it's my time to pass, I want that all cleared up. I don't want to go over with that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to hearing what she has to say. If she has, if that was her in to get to me, she got to me. So
allow her to open up more to you. Allow her to. I feel like before all of this, she has some kind of a message for you.
Do you know what that message is?
Is related to you, your private life, some kind of a change, a move that you're supposed to do it, and she's encouraged you to think about it. So whatever changes will be presented, she wants you to look into them seriously.
Did she say a move?
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
Why?
Carmen, you are too much. I know. You want to know why? Because Michael has been looking into buying like a townhouse or like
it will
a
happen.
condo.
You guys are
in
you're gonna
Florida.
move together. You're gonna move in that place. Yeah. Okay, my lovely
Carmen, you are so, I love you so much. It's so fun talking to you.
Okay, my beautiful. I love you, sweetie. I'm at the end of the show. Thank you for calling me.
You.
And everybody here listening to the show, I'm grateful, I'm thankful to OMTime Radio, and I'll be with you next week with a different topic, and excited to be with you. God bless you, everybody. Thank you.